नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बेटिया। आई एम JVN Dr. Meenakshi, Assistant Professor in Department of Shalakya Tantra and Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. Today in this session, we will discuss about an important ENT instrument known as a head mirror. What is the function of the head mirror? What is the use of the head mirror in case of the ENT OPD? It is used to reflect the light from the light source to see dark cavities of the ear, nose and mouth. So it is mainly used by the ENT specialist for examination or illuminating the ear, nose and throat. Then what is the importance, what is the advantage of this head mirror? It leaves the both hands free from examination and for the procedure also. It is head mirror is positioned usually on the left eye, otherwise there is a choice for the examiner, and it is positioned close to the examiner's face. You can see in this image, this is the head mirror. We will discuss about the parts of the head mirror. It consists of a plastic headband to which is attached adjustable concave mirror with a central hole. As you can see in this image, the white color plastic band, it is known as the headband, which is applied over the forehead of the examiner, and to this headband there is a concave mirror attached to it, and this concave mirror has a central hole, and this concave mirror is attached to the headband, so we can adjust the position of the concave mirror. And what is the diameter of the mirror? It is around 6 centimeter, and we should know about the diameter of the central aperture in the concave mirror. The diameter of the central aperture is 2 centimeter, and we should know about the focal length of the mirror. The focal length of the concave mirror of the head mirror is approximately 18 centimeter. So what is the technique, how we examine the ear, nose and throat through this head mirror? When the parallel rays of light from the bullseye lamp they impinge on the concave mirror, then the light rays converge at the focal point of the mirror. Every concave mirror or the convex mirror has a focal point, and they will converge, the rays will converge at this point. As we already know, the advantages of wearing this head mirror is that it keeps both the eyes free for examination of ear, nose and throat, and also for the procedure. And however, the head has to be kept fixed and cannot be moved to any position like the headlight. In case of the headlight, the source of light is inside the instrument itself, so if we will move our head to any position, then the focus of the light would not change. But in case of the head mirror, the source of light is away from the head mirror, from the instrument. So if you will change the position of the head mirror, then the light will focus on a different location. So we should always keep our head fixed so that we can see or illuminate the ear, nose or throat properly. Then how to focus the head mirror? And the patient sits on the stool at the same level at the doctor, so we should make it clear that the height of the stool and the height of the chair on which the patient is sitting should be almost at the same level. The stool should not be at the too low level or high level. It should be almost at the same level so that we can examine the ear, nose or throat properly. Then the patient's legs should be to the one side of the examiner, so we should tell the patient to sit properly and to sit comfortably. The both legs should be moved towards the one side. Then what should be a distance between the doctor and patient? The distance between the doctor and patient should not be more than 8 inches. So at max the distance should be 8 inches, while it is depending upon the maximum focal length of the head mirror. And we should fix the mirror on the left eye so that the part of the mirror touches the nose. Otherwise it is a choice of the examiner on which eye he wants to place the concave mirror, but usually we should fix the mirror on the left eye and the part of the mirror has to touch the nose. Then next what we should do, we should adjust the mirror so that you are seeing through the hole. So we will put the concave mirror on the left eye, and through that hole we should see the illuminated part of the patient. And then we should close the right eye and focus the mirror by rotating it. That's how we will focus the head mirror. Then we should open both the eyes. In this image you can see on the upper side of the left ear of the patient there is the bullseye lamp, which is a light source, and this light is coming on the concave mirror of the head mirror, and this light is getting reflected on the nose. So this is the image of a doctor using a head mirror to illuminate his patient's nasal passages. A head mirror is mostly used for examination of the ear, nose, and throat, and it comprises a circular concave mirror with a small hole in the middle and is attached to a headband. The mirror is worn over the physician's eye of the choice, with the concave mirror surface facing outwards and the hole directly over the physician's eye, providing illumination like a ring light. Okay, so normally it is worn over the left eye, but it is always a choice of the examiner on which eye he wants to place the mirror. And it is an important point to notice that the concave mirror, the mirror side, the circular concave mirror, the mirror side should always be facing outwards so that it can reflect the light into the ear, nose, or throat. And the whole of the central aperture of the concave mirror, it should be directly over the physician's eye, so that it can provide a clear illumination like a ring light. It is a circular in the ring form, because there is the light will be reflected from the concave mirror, but there will be central aperture in the illumination, so the illumination will be like a ring light. Then in use, the patient sits and faces the physician. A bright light is positioned adjacent to the patient's head, pointing towards the physician's face and hands towards the head mirror. So as we saw in the previous image, a bright light source was placed adjacent to the patient's head. It was above the left ear of the patient. The bullseye lamp was placed, and it was pointing towards the physician's face. On that face we have applied the head mirror, so the light will fall on the head mirror, the concave mirror, which has been worn by the examiner. The light from the lamp reflects over the mirror along the line of sight of the user, with the light being somewhat concentrated by the curvature of the mirror. So the light from the bullseye lamp, it will be reflected by the mirror and along the sight of the user. Okay, we will focus the light on the part which has to be examined, so light will fall on that particular part, and the light will be concentrated by that curvature of the mirror. Okay, the light will converge due to the concave mirror. When used properly, the head mirror thus provides excellent shadow free illumination. So thank you so much. This session of head mirror completes here. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, and I really hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in the comment box of this video of the YouTube channel. made by the Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I will resolve your issues very soon. Thank you so much.